Good day, Mr. Joe. Today, me, Tanusha, and my group mates Atika and Nara are going to present our first task for ICT for Language and Communication, which is about techno words. As each wave of technology is related, it must be accompanied by a demand for a new skill and a new language. So we would like to address few examples of techno words and how these words can be applied to a context which is not used yet. So for the first example, we have breadcrumbs. It is known as slight residue of dry bread, which is a noun, but it has become a route navigation system due to the technology, which is also a noun. It's a route navigation app. It's like ways we used to find routes like that. It's a concatenative morphology. It comes under compounding, where two or more lexemes combine into a new word. So bread plus crumbs equals to breadcrumbs. And it is also a grammatical equivalence, like the previous meaning and the meaning now we use. It's also a same word class, so noun and noun. So it becomes a grammatical equivalence homonyms. So for the suggestion for this word, I have is the condition of the face. Okay, so the person who have a lot of pores, a deep clots in their faces, in their skin, it's called as a critical acne. So I wanted to call these breadcrumbs as the critical acne on people's skin. And the second example we have look. During Shakespeare's play, to is to produce flowers or to be in flower. It's a verb, but now it has become a sudden strike or shock and to send forth a current of air, which is also a verb. It's like blowing a balloon and blowing a bubbles. Yeah. And actually, it's also a slang for cocaine, which is comes under noun. And blue, the meaning for like then and now, it's also a grammatical equivalence because they both in the same word class. This word flow is non-concatenative morphology because it is a free morpheme. It can stand alone. So for suggestion, I have a blow is someone who can't keep secrets. She is such a bro. She always tells everyone's secret. So for the third example, I would like to pass to my groupmate Nada.
Hello, the next word is swipe. Previously, swipe is known as a criticism or insult that is directed toward a particular person or group, which is known as noun. And now, because of the influences of the technology, it is known as to move the fingers across a touch screen, like phone, tablet, and etc., which also are a verb. My suggestion on how to use this word in new context would be proscatinate, a verb, which in sentence you could say that if you swipe about making a purchase, you might not be able to buy the item later. Swipe is also a free morpheme, a non-concatenative morphology, because it can stand alone as a word. The next word is catfish. Catfish, we also known as a freshwater or marine fish with whiskers like barbels around the mouth, lives in rivers or lakes, and it is a noun. And now, because of the technology, it also known as a person who sets up a false personal profile on social networking site for fraudulent or deceptive purposes, and it is in a verb. And my suggestion for a new context of this word will be a homosexual, a guy who acts like a girl, which is an adjective. And in a sentence, we can put that he always likes to wear makeup and acts like a girl. I think he is a catfish, or also gay. And catfish is a concatenative morphology under the compounding because it combines two words, free morphemes, to create a new word. To create a new word. Okay, the next would be Atika.
Okay, next, the word like. Back then, the word like used to be an attached feeling. It is a verb. Like an example, I like him so much because he is handsome. But now the meaning has changed. The word like bring the meaning a tools on Facebook or IG to show interest in someone's post. Like an example, hey, did you like her post on Instagram? The word like is a free morpheme because it can stand alone as a word. The new meaning of a word like that I would like to create is like lucky charm. Like an example, he is my like. I always feel some kind of vibes which brings me luck whenever I am around him. The next word is avatar. Back then, avatar used to bring the meaning, a Hindu term for a material manifestation of a deity. It is a noun. But now, avatar brings the meaning, a graphical representation of someone over the internet. Even though the meaning has changed, but the word class of the avatar still remain the same. The word avatar is a non-concatenative morphology. The new meaning of the avatar that I would like to bring up is people that are too smart. For an example, even though he is busy running his business, he still can score straight A's in the exam. He surely is an avatar. The word avatar and like is a grammatical equivalent because the word class still remains the same, even though the meaning has changed. That's all from us. Thank you.